Robotic colony founded.
You can found now.
Scientific colony expanded.
Anytime.
Expansive colony founded.
Fuck.
Preliminary scans agree this is a great primary location for our new investment. You can count on us.
Scientific colony expanded.
The black market is online.
Worker morale is at an all-time high, thanks to the infrastructure boost you approved. We'll be able to ship more industries off Earth in no time.
Robotic colony expanded.
The black market is online.
Worker morale is at an all-time high, thanks to the infrastructure boost you approved. We'll be able to ship more industries off Earth in no time.
The black market
Your
is
upgrade
online.
is next.
Okay. Food or reactors? Maybe food.
Reactors.
Okay.
And, can you power surge their mines again from the
Expanded.
Saberman's mines from the right with, yeah. Go. Awesome. Alright. We have a good start going, I think. You should try to get this. That's easy.
Colony expanded.
Oh man.
Strange.
Okay. Let's get a hacker array up.
Thanks to the infrastructure boost you approved. We'll be able to ship
The black
Right now?
market is online.
Yes.
Or next level?
Well, yeah. Just yeah. Now.
Okay.
Expansive
Can you
colony
adrenaline boost my thing, dome?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and hack glass.
Yep.
The black market is online.
Worker morale is at an all-time high, thanks to the infrastructure boost you approved. We'll be able to ship more industry.
Now for auction, a slowdown strike.
4,000. 5,000.
Oops, oops.
6,000. 7,000. 8,000. 10,000. 12,000.
What? What? What happened? Okay.
Well, it did feel like they weren't really trying.
Probably should have conceded as soon as that EMP came down on their iron. The power surge, maybe they could have lasted through. The EMP, not even a little bit. They were just stuck in the mud for so long. Cubit had enough money that after that glass shortage, they could probably just go after a buy right at that moment. And with gameslayer and Saberman still back on headquarter level 3, they were just so ridiculously far behind. Already, this boosted pleasure dome bringing $800 a second minus power cost. So more like probably $750 to $700 a second from that pleasure dome. Oh man. And you're just not going to get past that. Not with the double hacker red going into shortages. Seems like Cubit and Vavy have picked up on the PB head roller strategy. Maybe not executing it as cleanly, but the basic concept is there. And so it'll be up to Gameslayer and Saberman to respond in game number 2. Medium. Observe. As for what wasn't done as cleanly since that question was there, it looked like some of the timings were just a little bit off comparatively. Other than that, it was reasonably well executed. You can go back and look at it yourself later, Cuban.
Right here. Right here. Game number 2. Are you ready? Yep.
Yep.
What are we waiting for?
Those are two big things right there. We can just go with that. And let's go ahead and hop into game number 2.
Okay. For a while. Oh my god. That's terrible. I think I have to go like right. Oh my god.
Scientific colony founded.
Let's go found somewhere already.
Scientific colony founded.
Good, good ally. Oh my god.
Expansive colony
Preliminary
founded.
scans agree this is a great primary location for our new investment. You can count on us.
Scientific colony expanded. Scientific colony expanded.
Go, damn it. What's going on? What's
The
going
black
on?
market is online.
Kill it. Okay, now we can upgrade. Is there anything you can do to get our mine back?
Expansive colony expanded.
We need the aluminium back. Yeah. Oh my. This doesn't improve the situation a lot.
The black
With
market
this new
is
expansion, we
online.
have increased our
Crap.
potential production rates by a lot. The shareholders will love it.
What on earth is going on? Maybe. Oh boy.
We're not surprised.
Arr.
We're just disappointed in you.
Fuck.
Expansive colony expanded.
How did they get there first?
New patent
3,000,
for auction. Bidding will begin at
4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 12,000, 14,000, 16,000.
sold.
With this new expansion, we have increased our potential production rates by a lot. The shareholders will love it.
black market is online.
Scientific colony expanded.
Man. You can upgrade.
Scientific colony expanded.
The black market is online.
Oh my god. I'm frozen. What the hell?
Holographic imaging activated.
Expansive colony expanded.
New pet up for auction. Bidding will begin at
Collected from the atmosphere.
1,000. Sold.
You could stock up a magnetic storm to keep destroy his food when it ships.
Yeah, good idea.
Wait, what are you doing? You... Wait, what?
With this new expansion, we have increased our potential production rates by a lot. The shareholders will love it.
The black market is online.
Shit.
Expansive colony expanded.
The black market is online.
You can put down labs instead of some steel mills because we've got enough steel.
New pet up for auction. Bidding will begin at
5,000. 7,000. 8,000. 10,000.
I think you can mutiny or power surge or do something to their water because they don't have any.
With each new citizen, our domination grows.
The black market is online.
What the fuck?
The black market is online.
Why? Your new design for the colony layout is simply breathtaking. The other scientists will love the increased resources.
New pet up for auction. Bidding will begin at
6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, 12,000, 14,000.
sold.
We have to go and get it.
Why? Your new design for the colony layout is simply breathtaking. The other scientists will love the increased resources.
Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price manipulation begins shortly. Your stock is being bought.
The black market is online.
Your stock is being bought.
We're not surprised, just disappointed in you.
Your stock is being bought.
Want a hologram? Bid now and you can get one.
$7,000.
Sold.
Are you kidding? That's the dumbest thing I ever
Black
saw.
market is online.
Our hackers have compromised the your stock is being bought. Price manipulation begins shortly. Your stock is being bought. Hackers have compromised the trading service. Price manipulation begins shortly.
The black market is online.
Your stock is being bought. Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price manipulation begins shortly. Your stock is being bought.
The black market is online.
Want a hologram? Bid now and you can get one.
8,000. 9,000. 10,000.
Sold.
Offworld shipment launched. Look at all the money.
The black market is online.
Scientific colony expanded. Scientific colony expanded.
Off-world shipment launched. Look at all the money.
The black market is online.
Off-world shipment launched. Look at all the money. Off-world shipment launched. Look at all the money. Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price manipulation begins shortly. Off-world shipment launched. Look at all the money. Off-world shipment launched. Look at all the money.
The black market is online.
HQ levels. Gameslayer, literally, like the instant that red button appears, Gameslayer takes it. He is hungry for this one. He wants to get it done. And well, he pulled it off that time. That was very nice to see. That was an interesting little late game between those two. But Gameslayer clearly making the right moves, getting into those off-world markets early rather than expanding the headquarters. Paid off very, very nicely for him when you combine it with the fact that he had that patent office that was churning away for so long. Let's take a look and see what Gameslayer actually picked up before he got rid of that thing. Superconductor, financial instruments, and virtual reality were all researched. Nanotech was auctioned, and then I believe thinking machines was also researched. I don't believe that was auctioned off at any point in that game. So those are the 4 patents that Gameslayer said, I want these. Teleportation was already gone, and he couldn't actually get that one, so that's worth paying attention to. And I think that was it. I think that was the only one that was actually gone. Oh no, Vavy also had carbon scrubbing and perpetual motion. I think both of those from auctions. So Gameslayer might have wanted those. Couldn't get them. Probably didn't care all that much. But we can see those were the 4 patents he prioritized, and then Nanotech getting auctioned. He probably would have taken that anyway. But picking it up from auction, never a bad thing. Alright, tech was completely irrelevant. Nobody built an engineering lab, although it might have worked out that game. And man, these pleasure domes. They weren't as relevant this time, but mostly because they were just stealing 2 tiles away from everybody else. And there's no doubt that that was another just small edge that Gameslayer had the whole game. So that quicker found, even on what looks like maybe the slightly less desirable place, from both Saberman and Gameslayer, seemed to pay off pretty well. They got most of the tiles they wanted, and they were able to run away with it. Well, that's all we got to look at for that one, I think. Let's go ahead and get that next one hosted, although I will be going AFK for just a minute here. I will be right back.
What I think went wrong here was they founded their scientific a bit earlier, and what else was it? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the way the aluminium backfired on us was pretty bad. Me taking a longer time to upgrade as well because I didn't sell out the steel a bit earlier. And everything just went downhill from the loss of momentum onwards.
Yeah, they got some lead at the start. Yeah.
And they got the geothermals. That really was a big thing.
Yeah. I actually waited for like 5-6 seconds in the start, just for the death. I'm not sure if it was smart or not.
No, I think you just have to go earlier.
Yeah, but then I also would have been a little cheaper to buy.
Yes. If we would have had patents,
or would have gone to D earlier.
We might have had the geothermals and the patents and the pleasure domes and everything. But it is quite hard when both teams are doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
We're just waiting on Saberman at this point. Then we'll be hopping into game number 3. This is supposed to be a best of 5 as far as I know, so we could have quite some time left here. I guess while we're in the downtime, just so people know, I'll probably be looking at playing some Cho'Gall if I can pull it off later today. Cho'Gall being the latest hero to enter Heroes of the Storm. It's a hero controlled by 2 people. 1 guy, 2 heads. So that could be pretty interesting, trying to make that one work. Which is why I'm kind of looking forward to trying it out. And sometimes it's just the little touches on a character like that. For example, in order to run faster, he picks up a horse. It's just silliness. That's probably what I'll be doing after we're done here today. interesting that Cho'Gall cannot be purchased using gold or real money. Guys, I'll be honest. I'm just looking through patch notes until Gameslayer gets back. Or sorry, until Saberman gets back. It shouldn't be too long here. Blues, what have you missed? We had our closest game to date. And it's also 1-1. So we're not having a shutout, and that's new. It's actually very new. Oh look, Blizzard was like, hey, we're releasing a new map. It's on PTR right now, and here's the storm if you want to test it. Oh, and we wised up and decided that maybe if you're on PTR, you should only play on the map we actually care about testing so we can actually test it. Whoa! Miraculous. But yes, Blues. Everybody is just copying the scientific plus expansive play. If it ain't broke, don't fix it type of thing. Just something to think about. I wonder if I can practice Gaul in try-mode. Gaul being the second head of Cho'Gall, who actually doesn't get to decide where you go at all. Immune to stun and silence effects. Interesting. Gaul is Abathur Hat. I mean, yeah, effectively Gaul is Abathur Hat exclusively for Cho. But Cho has, like, as I understand it, a crazy amount of hit points. And Gaul is significantly more effective than an Abathur Hat. So, like, significantly more damage, as I understand it. I do think, actually, one of the biggest plays that happened early was... It was really interesting watching the chain of events for that last game, reviewing it for just a moment as they're talking about it, because you had the power surge on the aluminum, and that was a big deal. But then you had the mutiny on the aluminum counter, and that was possibly an even bigger deal, because suddenly it's like, okay, once all black market has panned out, it just meant that Gameslayer and Saberman were pulling in more aluminum. So that was really interesting to see. And I'm wondering what that says about the power surge. Like, was it the correct decision in that case? Would it have been better just to Goon Squad the most valuable aluminum tile? Or would it have been better to save a mutiny? I mean, there are things that would have worked out better, assuming the exact chain of events of the mutiny dropping and the power surge, but you can't assume that, right? So it's interesting to try and figure out what's the exact best black market that could have been used that game. But I think the biggest deal was just Saberman got down first, he got the steel cash, and then he moved into iron when it was appropriate. And those three things together, that was a really, really, really big deal. I think that's what gave them the lead to eventually close out the game effectively. Despite Cubit fighting back pretty hard, and that dust storm helping him out significantly. Like, in a lot of ways, Gameslayer, with that geotherm advantage, effectively having 3 geotherms to 1, he would have much preferred there be no solar flares and no dust storms, so Cubit didn't have a chance to keep up in power, but that is not what happened. But Gameslayer still managed to close it out. Gameslayer says he wishes he had hit those turbines, didn't think about Dust Storm at the time. I really hope Saberman comes back soon. It's been plenty of time at this point. And even though I went AFK, it was like a minute and a half. Come on. Alright.
Are you ready?
We'll be getting going soon, guys. I do apologize that we've had a
Yep.
bit of an extreme delay going into game number 3. Alright, Saberman's here. He's readied up. Cubit and Gameslayer, I know, are around.
3, 2, 1, 0. Bye, boy. So stressful. So stressful. Well, there's plenty of geos and
Scientific colony founded.
found already, damn it.
Scientific colony founded.
Expansive colony founded.
What?
Permits
going
approved and alert, sir, with Alpha 3 team reporting in. We will have the first factories
Scientific
up
colony
and running in no
expanded.
time.
Scientific
What?
colony expanded.
The black market.
Expansive colony expanded.
With each new citizen, our domination grows.
I think I should expand before SG.
Okay, go. Do it.
The black market is
Not really even
online.
close though.
Scientific colony expanded. Scientific colony expanded.
Expansive colony expanded.
With each new citizen, our domination grows.
could try the EMP between the geothermals and the glass furnace.
Worker morale
Okay.
is at an all-time high,
Keyhole.
thanks to the infrastructure boost you approved. We'll be able to ship more industries off Earth in no time.
4,000. 5,000. 1,000. 7,000. 8,000. 9,000. 10,000.
So,
Should I get silicon or carbon with this?
Carbon. Fuck.
The black market is online.
Scientific colony expanded.
With this new expansion, we have increased our potential production rates by a lot. The shareholders will
Expansive
love it.
colony expanded.
I'm too late. I'm too late to the patents. They got superconductor and virtual reality.
The black market is online.
Maybe try for early off-world for water.
Someone yanked your claim, oh no.
You need some advantage at least.
Holographic imaging activated.
Expansive colony expanded.
new patent up for auction. Bidding will begin at
4,000. 5,000. 7,000. 8,000.
sold.
The black market is online.
hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price manipulation
I'm just
begins
scrapping
shortly.
steel. Can't do anything anymore.
Crap.
New patent up for auction. Bidding will begin at auction unclaimed. Bidding closed.
The black market is online.
Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price manipulation begins shortly. Offworld shipment launched. Look at all the money.
Scientific colony expanded. Scientific colony expanded.
Really? Garbage.
The black market is online.
Offworld shipment launched. Look at all the money. Now for auction, a slowdown strike.
6,000. 7,000.
Sold.
Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price manipulation begins shortly.
We're not surprised, just disappointed in you.
Your stock is being bought. Off-world shipment launched. Look at all the money.
The black market is
Your
online.
stock is being bought.
I don't see it. I don't see it. No, I don't. No. It's pointless.
Look at all the money.
The black market is online.
Your stock is being bought. Off-world shipment launched. Look at all the money. Your stock is being bought.
A new claim is available for auction. Bidding will begin at... Auction unclaimed. Bidding closed.
We caught a dirty rat trying to break our stuff.
Off-world shipment launched. Look at all the money. Your stock is being bought. Your stock is being bought. Off-world shipment
The
launched.
black market is
Your stock
online.
is being bought. Off-world shipment launched. Look at all the money. Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price manipulation begins shortly. Your stock is being bought. Our hackers have compromised the trading servers.
The black
Price
market is
manipulation
online.
begins shortly. Off-world shipment launched. Look at all the money. Hee-haw. Hee-haw. Hee-haw.
Auction unclaimed. Bidding closed.
Our hackers have compromised the trading server. Look at all the money. Price manipulation begins shortly.
The black market is online.
Offworld shipment launched. Look at all the money.
It's hopeless.
Cubit throws out the GG.
Ouch.
And Gameslayer is going to take the win in game number 3, pushing us to 2-1 in Gameslayer and Saberman's favor as we move on into game number 4. We took a look at most of what we needed to over the course of that game. We can see entertainment revenue in favor of Gameslayer, but not by a huge amount, even with that virtual reality. The adjacency bonuses that Cubit picked up kind of compensating in a pretty significant way. Only about 70,000 behind when all was said and done. Not too bad, all things considered. Cubit, it looks like he bought a lot less resources and sold some less resources. But I think, like, this sold Offworld is a pretty big difference here. Gameslayer didn't get as much more sold Offworld as one might have expected, though.
I think they went for patents first before the dome, and that worked.
Gameslayer launched 13
Yes.
times, and Cubit launched 11. So even with that significant count advantage,
And
Cubit still was
Gameslayer
launching,
got
like, all the time.
the
And he did
superconductor
continue to
spot
develop
with the
much more
geothermals
faster.
as well, but
So it's interesting to try and see
Yeah, the
exactly
double
where
geos
Saberman-
was
sorry,
very
where
big, yeah.
Gameslayer's lead was. That took him through that game. It may have just been bouncing the hacker ray a bit more effectively. Selling power possibly a bit more effectively than Cubit was. No, power was almost even. I think Cubit even has a slight edge there. Very, very, very close game. It was just those small edges with, I think, virtual reality and with the off-world markets that kept Gameslayer in it, and just very slightly ahead of Cubit the entire time. And of course, that slightly more expensive stock price from having that HQ level 5 headquarter, while also pulling in more resources from having more claims, that can make the difference. Alright everybody, that's going to do it for game number 3. Let's head on into game number 4. Cubit did keep spending water, but the amount of money actually made off-world was still surprisingly similar despite that fact. Like, he would have pulled in maybe 20, 30,000 more, perhaps, if he'd been sending the correct resource the entire time. On the other hand, Gameslayer also had some incorrect resource sends later, so, you know, it all kind of panned out. Everybody could have done better with managing their off-world market. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah, I'll believe it's stressful. I don't want to be in these games. Or I don't want to be in these games. That's what I'm trying to say. Much, much nicer to just sit back, relax, keep an eye on things. Yeah, aluminum was a pretty big deal. And I think it was maybe a bit of a mistake for... One last thing before we hop in. It was maybe a bit of a mistake for Cubit to build his off-world where he did, considering it's not that strange for after everybody builds off-worlds for aluminum to spike a bit, because everybody kind of forgets that 20 aluminum price attached to that off-world launch.
oh my god. Oh.
Scientific colony founded. Scientific colony founded.
Preliminary scans agree this is a great primary location for our new investment. You can count on us.
Someone
Colony
ganked your
founded.
claim of
Scientific colony expanded. Scientific colony expanded.
Maybe. Maybe. Okay.
Expansive colony expanded.
Crap.
The black market is online.
Worker morale is at an all-time high, thanks to the infrastructure boost you approved. We'll be able to ship more industries off Earth in no time.
Uh-oh. Crap.
Someone ganked your claim, oh no.
Expansive colony expanded.
Do you think you can goon squad my patent office?
Yeah, I'll try.
The black market is online.
Crap. We're so stuck.
Scientific colony expanded.
Worker morale is at an all-time high, thanks to the infrastructure boost you approved. We'll be able to ship more industries off Earth in no time.
5,000.
So,
Ruhe 1802 von L14.
Holographic imaging activated.
Scientific colony expanded.
Expansive colony expanded.
Can you get ready to goon squad the gameslayer silicon quarry? Just
Yeah, sure.
goon squad it when I take it.
I'm ready.
With this new expansion we have increased our potential production rates by a lot. The shareholders will love it.
black market is online.
Worker morale is at an all-time high, thanks to the infrastructure boost you approved. We'll be able to ship more in.
And I think we could afford to get a hacker array as well. Hopefully.
Sold.
God, it's a disaster.
Expensive colony expanded.
The black market is online. The black market is online.
We're not surprised, just disappointed in you.
Oh man.
New patent up for auction. Bidding will begin at
5,000.
Shouldn't you take it?
No, offworlds cannot be recycled.
sold.
The black market is online.
We caught a dirty rat trying to break our stuff.
Our hackers have compromised the trading service. Price manipulation begins shortly.
We caught a dirty rat trying to break our stuff.
What do you have?
The
Offworld
black
shipping
market is
launched.
online.
Look at all the money. off-world shipment launched. Look at all the money.
Ah. That's amazing. The scorched earth.
Let's say 178,000. Because this one Gameslayer, he made 33, maybe, off power total. That's nothing. That's such a ridiculous difference. If we just come over to summary, we can see Cubit, okay, he made $142,000 total in that game when all was said and done. Gameslayer made only 75. We all know where that difference came from. So that is 2v2, and that means we are pushing to the full best of 5 here today, which is definitely exciting to see after all of those shutouts from earlier in this tournament. So, that said, I don't think we need to look at anything else. Make power, build power buildings. Let's head on into game number 5. There was definitely carbon in that game. I'm gonna just write out, not accept the argument there was no carbon in that game, when there are dry ice tiles everywhere. There's dry ice on that map. Dry ice is incredible. There were options there. They weren't great options, but they were there. But there was for your partner, Gameslayer. You're on a team. That's how it works in a team game. I should go ahead and switch over to Observer so I don't cause problems this time.
Oops. Game number 5. Plenty of water. Oh my. It's this situation again. Yet again. I'm going over here. Over here. Like over here. With the low water.
Scientific colony founded.
Yep.
Scientific colony founded.
Expansive
Aye.
colony founded.
Scientific colony expanded.
Preliminary scans agree this is a great primary location for
Wait,
our
what?
new investment.
Ah.
You can count on
Crap.
us.
Oh boy.
The black market is online.
Scientific colony expanded.
Expansive colony expanded.
Worker morale is at an all-time high, thanks to the infrastructure boost you approved. We'll be able to ship more industries off Earth in no time.
I got confused. I thought you meant that I should get silicon, so I got 2 silicon tiles now.
Oh man.
The black market is online.
Oh boy.
Worker morale is at an all-time high, thanks to the infrastructure boost you approved. We'll be able to ship more industries off Earth in no time.
Scientific colony expanded.
Holographic imaging activated.
Expansive colony expanded.
New land is available for auction. Bidding will begin at
I think you should upgrade and put down solar panels.
1,000. 4.
Yeah, solar panels.
Okay.
6,000. 7,000. 8,000.
Scientific colony expanded.
9,000. 10,000.
sold.
Just go and get. You could have put them on top of the silicon, but this is fine as well.
I thought I will build them for glass eventually.
The black market is
Expansion may have
online.
increased our potential production rates by a lot. The shareholders will love it. morale is at an all-time high, thanks to the infrastructure boost you approved.
Pirates.
We'll be
I
able to
hate
ship...
those filthy bandits.
Expansive colony expanded.
New patent
No
up for
mistakes.
auction. Bidding will begin at auction unclaimed. Bidding closed.
The black market is online.
Pirates. I hate those filthy bandits.
Die!
Our hackers have compromised the trading servers. Price
The
manipulation
black
begins
market is
shortly.
online.
I think you could upgrade. Yeah, you think you can. And we have water, so you can make farms anywhere. Carbon scrubbing.
A new claim is available for auction. Bidding will begin at
6,000. 7,000.
sold.
Our hackers have compromised the trading
The
servers.
black market is
Price
online.
manipulation begins shortly. Off-world shipment launched. Look at all the money.
For the colony layout is simply breathtaking. The other scientists will love the increased resources.
The black market is online.
Off-world shipment launched. Look at all the money.
Why? Your new design for the colony layout is simply breathtaking. The other scientists will love the increased resources.
New land is available for auction. Auction unclaimed. Bidding closed.
Off-world shipment launched.
I think he should get out of debt if possible, but I'm not sure. Oh my god.
Well, you should be able to take it.
Yeah, in theory.
We're not surprised, just disappointed in you.
Off-world shipment launched. Look at all the money. Off-world shipment launched. Look at all the money.
Where'd my steel go?
Off-world shipment launched. Look at all the money.
The black market is online.
It's becoming a glaring problem.
Available for auction. Bidding will begin at auction unclaimed. Bidding closed.
Scientific colony expanded.
Off-world shipment launched. Look at all the money.
Where's the laborers?
Offworld shipment launched. Look at all the money.
The black market is online.
Offworld shipment launched. Look at all the money. Offworld shipment launched. Look at all the money. Offworld shipment launched. Look at all the money. Your stock is being bought. Your stock is being bought. Offworld shipment
Scientific
launched.
colony
Look
expanded.
at all the money.
The black market is
Offworld shipment
online.
launched. Look at all the money.
What's going on here? Something buggy.
Second territory by now. Look at these look at these off-world launches though. This is hilarious. This is what these guys have done to prices. Oh man, have we killed this game? I think we killed the game. The game died. Oh, that's fantastic. Did the game actually die on us? Oh, that's hilarious. Or did just Qubit die on us? That would be even more hilarious. Look at these off-worlds not moving. We're not producing any resources? Oh, that's fantastic. Look. The game got tired of Qubit's nonsense and it decided Qubit wasn't able to make anything anymore. That's hilarious. That's what you get, Qubit. Really? Is Gameslayer stuff not building? Gameslayer's still making resources, though.
Really?
I don't know if they can see what I have to say, but there's no
Really?
question Qubit had it won in my mind. Look, if these guys want to go through Game 5 again. On the other hand, Qubit's been playing around for so long, maybe Gameslayer could have pulled it out. Maybe. But I don't think so. Because, especially if we count that Qubit should have way more cash than he does right now after all this production. I know they're not making anything. Look, guys, it's actually... This one is actually really hard to call, and I don't know if I'm comfortable doing it, because Qubit danced around for so long, and there's no question Gameslayer played out the late game better. But I'm definitely not giving it to Gameslayer. There's no question about that in my mind. Gameslayer doesn't get this win. But was Qubit doing well enough to take it? I guess we do technically have official Crash rules. Alright, we're going on to match number 6, guys.
So did
Gameslayer, I don't agree you had that 1-1. For one thing, you guys are all doing all of your math after resources started being sold. You definitely didn't have that 1-1. I'm not even going to say I don't think. You definitely didn't have that 1-1 at that point. If resources had been getting sold, if consumption had continued in that way, prices would have adjusted. You can't do the off-world math based on what it was at that moment. Off-worlds were weak at that point, yes. However, you had a very wide gap still when the game started crashing out. That includes less cash and a way higher stock price you needed to push to. So I cannot say you had it won. However, that said, I can't say Qubit had it won either. Yeah, we're just making up for the entire tournament right here and now, apparently. I will say, Gameslayer was playing that out a lot better. In the late game, no doubt about that. Engineering labs, guys. They would have done it. I think we're just rematching that one. By the way. It was really strong of Gameslayer to pull back into that one, and really weak of Qubit not to just kill it. Go for the kill. But maybe that gives some hope for our second game, number 5. I mean, don't get me wrong. Gameslayer did a fantastic job at the end. But I'm definitely not comfortable with the idea of him winning. Which means we either go by Soren's rules, which are a bit awkward. Although I think Soren's rules effectively just result in a rematch anyway at this point, so we'll just call it a rematch. Soren, fix that bug. This is the third time I've seen it. This is the first time I've seen it in multiple videos, but this is the third time I've seen it. We're just waiting on Baby at this point. While we wait on Baby, I'm going to get up one more time, just stretch my legs for a moment, because I've been sitting here a lot longer than I expected. And I will be, look, it's going to be like less than a minute, guys. Alright, I'm back. Baby is here now, which is good. Looks like Cubit stepped up for just a moment. I won't be surprised. I gotta say, in my opinion, Gameslayer is generally handling the late game better than Cubit. But Cubit seems to be handling the mid game a lot better than Gameslayer. So it seems to come down to if Cubit can get enough of a lead. Like I say, alright, well you've got a lead, go ahead and secure it, get more ahead. But Cubit's not making the right moves for that in the games that he's in a lot of ways. And so maybe what Cubit needs to do is press for that win quickly. You can kind of see the idea that he plays a lot of 1v1 here. And he's far more accustomed to that mid-game. He knows exactly what he wants to do there. But once you get to the craziness of a late game, when resources are flying all over the place, trying to figure all that out isn't working out as well for Cubit, whereas Gameslayer seems to have a better handle on it and successfully make a massive amount of money. Oh no, we understand perfectly well why Cubit bought his own stock. That is an understandable decision. You don't want your gold to be moving constantly. But if you're going to play to the late game, once again, commit to it. And in some ways, yeah, Cubit committed to it, but you could see this idea. Cubit committed it to entirely one side of the late game, which was the off-world market. There was one engineering lab, which is nowhere near enough. And then I think the hacker array sat idle most of the time. And so these things combined, it's like you kind of commit to the late game, but you do it in the wrong way on a map like that. And it causes serious problems.
Well. Are you ready?
Exactly. That's the fun of late game off-world, isn't it? It feels sometimes like pure chaos, and the entire goal is to get a hold and a handle on it, which can be so difficult to do. It's enjoyable to me. Oh, okay, well, everybody's readied up, everybody's here. Let's get into game number 6. Gameslayer's calling it 7.
Lost connection.
I'm calling it 8. Nope. Cancel. I don't think I was setting as an observer. Come back, everybody. I blame the fact that it's game 6. I'm just waiting on Vavy. Everybody figured it out quickly.
Apologies. Yeah. Really?
Scientific colony founded. Scientific colony founded.
Permits approved and cleared, sir, with Alpha 3 team reporting in. We will have the
Expansive
first
colony
factories up
founded.
and running in no time.
Oh no.
Scientific colony expanded.
The black market is online.
Expansive colony expanded.
With this new expansion, we have increased our potential production rates by a lot. The shareholders will love it.
Crap.
Expansive colony expanded.
The black market is online.
This is terrible. Terrible. Any ideas?
With this
Not
new
many.
expansion, we have increased our potential production rates by a lot. The shareholders will love it.
Expansive colony expanded.
Now for
slow down strike. Fast.
Holographic imaging activated.
Oh, nice. I thought we wouldn't get it.
No, they got superconductor, which is even worse for us.
Scientific colony expanded.
With each new citizen,
You could go and upgrade as well.
Scientific colony expanded.
Expansive colony expanded.
The black market is online.
Scientific colony expanded.
Hee-haw.
Really?
5.
I'm stupid.
6,000.
Oh boy.
7,000.
Sold.
We caught a dirty rat trying to break our stuff.
The black market is online.
Should I pay debt or no?
Little bit busy. I need you to gun squad my dome, or so, like right now, or something. Yeah. If you can.
I can't when I'm in debt.
Oh my god. Maybe.
With each new citizen, our domination grows.
The black market is online.
I think you're just kind of dead. Why? I'm so stupid.
Auction unclaimed.
What?
Bidding closed.
The black market is online.
We are pretty even right now. Maybe even a slight edge over to Gameslayer. If he has this Offworld... Oh. Well, looks like we did decide on the regame. Looks like Cubit just left. Going into Game 7. I'll just call it Game 7. Where did Cubit get that money? Well, that's pretty easy. Cubit got that money from right here. This guy. This guy. He's very important. A little too important to my mind. Let's stop having technical difficulties, shall we? Theoretically, it should have been played out, but... It's fine. It's fine. Saber had to go. That's why Gameslayer wanted to play it out.